Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, well, as you might remember, Halo Reach had a bit of a epilogue mission after you beat the mission Pillar of Autumn. And on a 360 version in particular, it had a pretty long credit sequence as well, where you see the Pillar of Autumn flying closer and closer to the Halo ring for quite a bit. But that was a mission that you can only get to by beating Pillar of Autumn, until MCC, which made it its own individual separate mission that you could launch anytime, which was pretty cool and convenient. But unfortunately, they removed the credits sequence from this mission, so you only see the Pillar of Autumn briefly flying towards the ring before it cuts off early, like a lot early. Now, despite that, this mission has not really been explored much at all. It's there's not really much on it. It's just a big cutscene area, and it never really had any playable aspects to it at all. But it turns out there's actually something a little bit hidden on this mission, on this map. A little playable area, a little tiny playable, walkable platform hidden on this map that you can actually fly to in the official mod tools, and we can actually take a look at what this platform, where it is, and what it looks like. So here it is, and this is where it is in the cutscene area, and where it is in relation to the Pillar of Autumn. You can see it's pretty far away. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if you can actually see this platform from the normal cutscene angles. I mean, it's really dark, it's really easy to miss, and I wouldn't even have seen it if it wasn't for the mod tools like highlighting it for me. But it's it might be like there, like in view of the camera. You just can't see it, but it's really hard to tell. But it is a solid platform. You can actually spawn on it and play on it, but it's there's not much else. So let me just change the lighting so that you can actually see it. This is a special lighting mode that removes the skybox essentially, and just shows you like the default lighting. But yeah, this is it. This is the platform. And you may have noticed that my weapon and my Spartan arms are all really like weird and like falling apart. And that is because this map is actually massive. And I don't mean like just the platform, I mean the entire map, the entire space that's technically all playable. But only the platform you could walk on, but the rest of the map, it is huge. So huge, in fact, that this platform and where we are now is so far from the center of the map that the game engine is actually losing precision, and it just, when that happens, it causes a lot of wonkiness on objects and animations. And that happens like not just in Halo, it happens in pretty much a lot of games. When you get like really far out of the map to like really like far out places, the game engine just can't really handle it well, and just things look really weird. And that is why a lot of games, when they use like massive open spaces, they'll tend to load like areas by different sections or BSPs, so that it saves resources and you don't have issues like this when you get really far out. But obviously we weren't really meant to be out here, but Bungie did place a platform out here for whatever reason. It was likely used for testing reasons, but I don't think it's actually used. Like sometimes during cutscenes, your player character, your biped, is actually spawned in somewhere during cutscenes, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case in this cutscene. So there is just a little random platform out there, and it's it's pretty much unused, and it was most likely used for testing. But it is kind of similar to Halo 4, where the prologue and the epilogue missions, where those are also just cutscene only. But like not only are those cutscenes only, they are actually just like they're playing a video. It's not even like an in-game cutscene. They're just playing a video. But behind the scenes on those missions, both of them do actually have like a little tiny playable platform on it as well. And I think one of them even had like a skybox to it too, that was pretty interesting, because you never actually get to see it on either mission, because it's just playing a video covering the entire thing. But yeah, so Halo Reach had something similar as well for its epilogue. Just a tiny little playable area, not really useful for much, but just a little interesting hidden thing that thought you might be interested to see. So yeah, that wraps it up for this video. Hopefully you guys found it to be interesting. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like. Leave thoughts in the comments. Anything else you want to check out or look into, anything you want me to investigate, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely do my best to look into it when I get the chance. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!